Everyone has the right to safe food. As the world's leading consumer goods companies, we are collaborating across borders and barriers to help achieve our vision of safe food for people everywhere. It's time to raise the bar. Around the world, an estimated 600 million people, almost 1 in 10, fall ill after eating contaminated food each year, and concerns over food safety have been exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. Demand for the world's food supply continues to grow, and consumers are demanding more information, more choice and more authenticity in the food they buy. A coalition of action from the Consumer Goods Forum, GFSI's work is critical to every community across the globe. The Consumer Goods Forum is the only CEO-led organization bringing together consumer goods retailers, manufacturers and service providers globally. Brings together the senior leaders from over 400 retailers, manufacturers, service providers, and other stakeholders across 70 countries. Works to promote sustainable business growth, industry efficiencies and drive positive change, benefiting people and planet. Is working as one to secure consumer trust with tangible evidence that shows how our industry is part of the solution to today's challenges. Celebrating our 20th anniversary in 2021, GFSI has 2 decades of experience in supporting the industry on its food safety journey. Today, as a coalition of action, GFSI continues to bring together key actors of the food industry to collaboratively drive continuous improvement in food safety management systems around the world. Our ambition is to strengthen and harmonize food safety systems so they are able to feed the growing, global population and develop markets that can deliver food safely, no matter where in the world the consumer is. GFSI achieves this by focusing on 3 strategic priorities: benchmarking and harmonization, capability building, and public-private partnerships, as well as through its CEO-led governance model and expert steering committee and set of groups and subcommittees. The steering committee is led by the Kroger Company and Mondelez International, and brings together retailers and manufacturers from across the CGF membership and an extended food safety community to oversee food safety standards for businesses and help provide access to safe food for people everywhere. The role of the GFSI Steering Committee is to help shape the direction of the coalition, help implement the Race to the Top framework and deliver its mission of driving collaboration between retailers and manufacturers and ensure an open and transparent relationship with key stakeholders. By focusing our work on benchmarking and harmonization, capability building and public-private partnerships, our vision is for a world where the industry has safely built trust with consumers and partners along the supply chain. GFSI's Race to the Top is a whole package of initiatives, based on 4 fundamental features, that propose to enhance GFSI oversight on every aspect of the GFSI ecosystem with the aim of improving trust, transparency and confidence in GFSI-recognized certification and audit outcomes. The Race to the Top is also the sum total of multiple work streams and projects, shaped with the support of our stakeholders. It is designed to ensure that there is a fundamental shift in culture from compliance being enough, to a new era and demands for continuous improvement, at all touch points within the GFSI sphere of influence: CPOs, CBs, auditors and the FBOs themselves. Feature 1. Developing harmonization and benchmarking requirements for providers of food safety auditor certification and ongoing continuing professional development, CPD. Feature 2. Delivering a process of ongoing assessment and continuous alignment to the GFSI requirements for CPOs. Feature 3. Developing a collaborative approach to the management of certification bodies between CPOs, accreditation bodies and GFSI. Feature 4. Developing a certificate platform, enabling access to certificate data of all FBOs certified to a GFSI-recognized program. We aim to improve food safety and business efficiency by assessing certification programs, schemes, so that accredited third-party certification against any GFSI-recognized program guarantees a food safety system, FSS, that provides essential elements for the provision of safe food for people everywhere. Our work in benchmarking and harmonization fosters mutual acceptance of GFSI-recognized certification programs across the industry and enables a simplified, once certified, accepted everywhere approach. This reduces inefficiencies from duplication of audits and helps reduce trade barriers. The robust GFSI benchmarking process is now the most widely recognized in the food industry worldwide and ensures GFSI-recognized certification programs continually align to the GFSI benchmarking requirements, which are built based on internationally recognized standards such as ISO and Codex Alimentarius guidelines. GFSI-recognized certification programs contain all the elements required in a robust and comprehensive food safety audit. However, the benchmarking requirements do not constitute a food safety standard in their own right, nor can food businesses be audited or certified against them. For these roles, we rely on our recognized CPOs. On capability building, we have developed tools to provide a pathway towards GFSI-recognized certification for companies with less sophisticated food safety systems. This set of guidance and implementation tools, known as the GFSI Global Markets Program, sets out how companies who want to put in place or improve their food safety systems can meet the challenge of food safety while improving market access. This has proven especially important in helping to raise the food safety bar in countries around the world and provide access to markets that have been, for many years, out of the reach of small to medium business owners. In 2020, we opened a strategic review of the program, including a public consultation that was launched in 2021, to ensure the program remains relevant and able to deliver on its objectives. Of course, it's not just about GFSI. Collective action on food safety is critical. Our work on public-private partnerships makes sure we do together what no one can do alone. We are leading a burgeoning dialogue with regulators and governments to share the achievements of the private sector and to promote recognition by regulators of private sector food safety assessments. We have also started several projects for large-scale collaboration on food safety. We are also proud supporters of the World Food Safety Day and have been working with FAO and Codex to promote this annual day since its inception in 2018. GFSI has also built a multi-stakeholder network committed to delivering safe food for everyone. They do so with a shared agreement that food safety is not a competitive issue and that no one company or country can do it alone. GFSI local groups help to implement its global strategy at a local level and support GFSI's efforts to share knowledge and promote a harmonized approach to managing and improving food safety across geographies. The GFSI Steering Committee are working with our regional networks through the GFSI local groups. In Japan, the local group is led by its own steering committee, who in turn help to lead the work of GFSI in Japan. The local members then also support via strategic working groups on technical, regulatory affairs, communications, and knowledge sharing. Globally, 150-plus companies and organizations have collaborated with GFSI in over 30 working groups. The groups bring together volunteer food industry experts from around the world to work on a range of topics that have been prioritized by the GFSI Steering Committee and CGF Board. And, we are home to the GFSI Conference, the annual rendezvous and ultimate networking experience for food safety experts from across the world. To summarize, GFSI's core purpose is as a benchmarking and harmonization organization responsible for the what, not the how, of food safety. GFSI recognizes and oversees food safety certification programs based on the GFSI benchmarking requirements. GFSI brings together food safety experts within a global network. GFSI drives global change through multi-stakeholder projects on strategic issues. GFSI enables knowledge and insight sharing to help raise the bar for food safety globally.